Hey, I'm going to do this all signs reading now. This will be posted at some point on Christmas Day. Happy holidays for everybody that is celebrating the holiday around this time. I hope, I hope you have like family and friends or somebody around you during this time. And I acknowledge that the holidays are kind of hard for somebody because not everybody has that. So, anyways, this is going to be the good things in 2026 that are coming. I will discuss blockages here. Like I'll find out the good things that are on their way, and then like blockages are things that the collective needs to work on. I'm going to start with Aries and go all the way through Pisces. I want to say that if your sign doesn't resonate with you, go watch one of your other placements, your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign. You could find that one of those readings resonate with you more. I have a Leo stellium in my chart. Venus, Jupiter, and Mars are in Leo. And for some reason, the Leo readings resonate with me a whole lot more sometimes. So, anyways, let's get started. Let's get Aries here. Good things coming to Aries in 2026. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. I really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy seeing, the subscriber count kind of climb. It just gives me confidence in what I'm doing. So anyways, what does Aries need to know? What's good coming towards Aries in 2026? What's coming for Aries in 2026? What's coming for Aries in 2026? Sun card, Leo energy, so some sort of happiness. 3 of Wands. Death card, Scorpio energy. And the 5 of Cups. And on the bottom, I have the 2 of Cups. So, I feel like there may be a new relationship coming towards Aries in 2026. I do have the Death card out here, so it's like they're after some sort of transformation. I feel like maybe in the past or after this reading, somewhere there's going to be some sort of loss, some sort of sadness, some sort of breakup, some sort of ending to a situation that's going to have Aries a little bit sad, or this has already occurred and Aries has already been there. But this is really good. The 3 of Wands and the Sun card coming out here. This is something that maybe you have waited on for a really long time. Maybe you've never found somebody like this. Maybe you never thought that you would find somebody like this. This guy on the 3 of Wands, that's the Emperor. Before he becomes the Emperor, before he goes on this journey, this is the Emperor. So I feel like not only, and paired with this Death card, not only, do you have like a new maybe relationship, soulmate or something like that coming in. I feel like this is after a period of like growth. Okay, so what is this 2 of Cups? Let's clarify this 2 of Cups for Aries. Let's clarify this 2 of Cups for Aries. 10 of Cups. A lot of happiness here. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with. I also have the Tower card out here as well. That's your energy, and it's also Scorpio energy. Like I said, there's going to be some sort of shakeup or something like that, or either you're going through it right now, went through it in the past, or somewhere between now and you meeting this new person or being with this new person. There's going to be some sort of like upheaval that happens, and everybody looks at the Tower card with negativity. But the Tower card, what it does is when we're walking the wrong path and we're in the wrong situation, the universe comes in and it kind of helps realign. And sometimes bad things do happen when you're, on a path that you're not supposed to be on. However, there is a chance, though, to like change and grow, notice red flags, things like that. There's all kinds of chances to get it right. I just saw 444 on my timer. That could be significant for somebody. But I really do feel like somebody's going through some sort of transformation, some sort of growth, and this growth and transformation and healing energy, this is really going to lead you to somebody who might be your soulmate. Might be your soulmate. So, tell me more about this person that is coming into Aries' life. Tell me more about this person who's coming into Aries' life. Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. There's some sort of decision here about this situation that has somebody a little bit stressed out, maybe having some sleepless nights, some anxiety and things like that. I feel like this is some sort of decision that somebody has to make with this Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like this decision also isn't just about, I mean, I don't know, this could be third party energy trying to decide between two people or something like that. But if it's not that, it's, you know, trying to make practical choices here. That's what Aries is going to struggle with a little bit in this situation, is making a practical decision. But I have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. So whatever decision that Aries makes going forward in 2026, I feel it's going to be a successful decision. It's going to be a win. There's going to be a lot of happiness here. I have the Ten of Cups and the sun card. Those are like the happiest cards in the entire deck. And with the rainbow on the ten of cups, this is also my same sex card as well. So this could be same sex. Does not have to be if that doesn't resonate. But yeah, I see a lot of happiness coming towards Aries. I feel like you're manifesting Gemini, Virgo energy. And also, you know, I love this knight, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the dependable knight. I feel like this person that you're going towards is dependable. And I also feel like in your career, you're going to be really paying attention to detail and putting in the extra work. You could be doing overtime at your job or something like that. There could be travel in your near future. This could have something to do with this other person. Doesn't have to be, but there's going to be travel somewhere here. With the Sun card, makes me feel like maybe vacation or something like that. Yeah. So that's what I have for Aries. Got good things coming in. Oh, whoops, sorry. Got good things coming in. Okay, so we're gonna go for Pisces now. Let's find out about Pisces. And I have my other deck of cards here just in case I feel like maybe this deck is kind of being repetitive, spitting out the same things or whatever. We'll go to the other deck. So anyways, let's get, not Pisces, Taurus. We're going to get Taurus. So what good is coming towards Taurus for 2026? What good is coming towards Taurus for 2026? What good is coming for Taurus in 2026? Tell me about Taurus. A couple more shuffles and then we'll get there. Tell me about Taurus in 2026. The good things. Okay. These two flipped out here for Taurus. I had the Temperance card and the Strength card. So Leo and Sagittarius energy. The Ace of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. So, and I also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So there is some sort of kind of situation that is going to feel like a celebration. So this could be like some sort of homecoming or something like that. Something to do with family. With the Strength card, I feel like, and the King of Swords out here, I feel like there was a situation where you really had to stand up for yourself. And this Temperance card, it's like you wanted peace in your life. You had to do something to keep the peace. And with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's just a new opportunity coming towards Taurus. Could be buying a new home or something like that, moving. I'm seeing that. Somebody's going to be purchasing a new home. Somebody's going to be maybe moving for a job. I'm seeing that too. Somebody could be moving for a job. Tell me some more about Taurus. Nine of Wands. I feel like there's a little bit of fear here maybe. A little bit of fear here. You may be a person who, you know, this is giving me somebody who's been a little bit beat up by life, you know, been through a lot of struggles, is moving forward anyways. In spite of it all, they're still moving forward. I have the Ten of Cups here as well. I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming your way in life. I feel like this could have to do again with like family or something like that. You could be spending more time with your family. It is the holidays, so that could be coming up. I have the Emperor card here, Aries energy. This is you could be a dad or something like that, or a grandpa or somebody older is what this is giving me. This is really just giving me like energy of like, you know, standing on business. You're standing on business in life. You're taking control over your life again. You could have been somebody that maybe like, I don't know, struggled with addiction or something like that. Five of Pentacles. You may have been homeless or something like that for a little bit. Maybe dealing with serious illnesses or something like that. But you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel like that you're going to get to a point in 2026 where you're feeling like financially responsible. You're feeling, you know, on top of your game, nurturing yourself. Just things are going to go upward for Taurus from here. I have the Empress card. This is your energy. And this is not male or female. It's just divine energy. I feel you have the Emperor and the Empress out here, so both divine feminine and masculine. There's some sort of balance that's coming into your life in 2026. For some of you, this could be you're getting married and you're gonna have a baby. I'm seeing that there's somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be getting pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, I would definitely heed this a little bit. But I do feel like, you know, it's full steam ahead in your life, Taurus. Good things are coming for you. There's a lot of changes coming. A lot of changes coming. Somebody could take up gardening or something like that. Maybe you live in a place where that's not possible, and then you're going to move to a new house where there's space to do that. I'm getting that for somebody here. Yeah, I have the Three of Wands here, and I have the Nine of Pentacles. So there's like there's stability here. There's, you know, long awaited independence for some people. And again, if this is somebody that struggled with addiction or something like that, or homelessness, you know, you feel it's being a person who's like struggles with money and stuff like that, which is common. You can feel a little bit like you're dependent upon other people and things like that. And I feel like you're going into an era of your life where you're going to be independent. You're going to be standing on your own. You're really going to be shining in this energy though, Taurus. So yeah, that's what I have for Taurus. We are going to move on to Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. What does the Gemini collective need to know? What does Gemini need to know? And at the end of this, I'm going to do a collective reading as well. So stick around towards the end, and there's going to be a collective message for everybody. Anyways, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so, and on the bottom I have the Seven of Pentacles. So, you know, I feel like there's some sort of decision here that somebody's trying to make. This looks like it may have something to do with home and family or something like that. Sorry, that was my phone. I have the Chariot card, Cancerian energy here. I feel like there's some sort of maybe physical move or something like that. Somebody's kind of pondering, looking over. I feel like this is like going to take a lot of cooperation from somebody. Maybe some sort of feminine energy in your life. Doesn't have to be feminine, but like this is just what I'm seeing. I feel like there's a little bit of energy of like Eight of Swords here about the situation. This tell me some more about this. What's this Eight of Swords? Because there's a little bit of being like kind of, you know, feeling like you're kind of Hands are tied in a situation. So what's this about? Because this kind of looks like, you know, a move or something like that. Something to do with like a family situation. Four of Pentacles. Somebody may like be trying to save up money or something like that. That may be some sort of issue in the situation though. Let's see. What else? What's this Four of Pentacles? Star card, Aquarius energy. Wheel of Fortune. And here you are, Gemini, King of Swords. I feel like somebody's trying to take their emotions out of a situation. There's just a lot of options here, maybe a little bit of confusion or something like that. But I feel like there's a big decision here in somebody's life that's coming up, and they're kind of stuck with, you know, you're gonna struggle a little bit with knowing whether or not to put more, like invest more. And maybe if this is a home, you don't know if you're gonna invest more into this home or not. Or if this is a relationship or some sort of family situation, you don't know if you're gonna invest any more, you know, effort into this situation or not. Again, this is like the Chariot card is like moving forward, balanced energy. Like it's that's what you're trying to do here. Star card and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, you know, you're gonna be healing from some sort of situation. I don't know if this is like a breakup of a relationship or something like that. You're gonna be healing from some sort of energy here, and I feel like you're trying to take your emotions out of the situation, and you're trying to use logic. You're trying to, you know, use that air energy about, you know, intellect. And but I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune that there's going to be a lot of expansion though. There's going to be a lot of expansion through 2026 for Gemini. Yeah, I have the Nine of Pentacles. You may become financially independent or something like that. If this is a new job that you're moving toward, it definitely is a good move because it's going to make you financially independent. Yeah, you're wrapping up some sort of cycle. You're going to wrap up some sort of cycle and begin a new one. So, and this all looks really positive to me. I like having the Nine of Pentacles. I have the Six of Wands. You may be getting a lot of attention going forward or something like that. Or there's just some kind of a situation where you're going to stand out from the crowd. You may be in some sort of highly competitive field. Yeah, Five of Swords. You could be in a very highly competitive field. But I think with this Emperor card, Aries energy, you're going to come out on the top. You're going to come out on the top. If this is some sort of breakup of a relationship, again, you're going to come out the other side of this, and it's going to be okay. You're going to be in your divine masculine energy, which is like taking action, going after your dreams. And with the Star card, you're going to go after your dreams after this breakup of the situation. Then you're going to have to heal from it. We all have to heal from relationships in our lives, you know, when they don't work out. But you're going to do that, and you're going to come out strong. Yeah, I'm saying that for Gemini. So let's get Cancer. Let's get Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What does the Cancer collective need to know about the good things coming to them in 2026? What good things are coming towards Cancer in 2026? What good things are coming for Cancer in 2026? What good things are coming for Cancer in 2026? Okay. Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. A couple more shuffles. Okay. Eight of Cups. King of Wands. Page of Swords. And the Sun card. Aries got the Sun card. Yeah, I was gonna say Five of Pentacles here. I feel like there was some sort of situation that, maybe you ghosted somebody, maybe they ghosted you, maybe somebody, was left out in the cold or something like that. It's definitely a situation that Cancer had to walk away from and did not want to walk away from. I feel like with this Page of Swords energy, the Cancerian collective is still kind of ruminating on this, thinking about it. But with this King of Wands and the Sun card, it's like you're taking action towards happiness in your life. I feel like this energy of like loss, you're not going to allow this to control you going into 2026. I think you're really going in strong. Ace of Pentacles, you have some sort of new opportunity coming towards you. What's this Ace of Pentacles? I have the Knight of Cups. You have new love coming in. Yep, Ace of Wands, very, very, a lot of passion here. This person's going to be very, very excited about you. This person is going to be the type of person where, they get their feet moving. I mean, the Knight of Cups literally is feet moving. Okay, so tell me some more about this new person coming in for Cancer. Tell me about this new person coming in for Cancer. Also, with this Page of Swords, they could be maybe looking at your social media, checking you out. I don't know from what situation I don't know if you know this person or not. If you do already know this person, then they're kind of checking you out. Okay, tell me about this new person for Cancer. Chariot card, your energy, so it could be another Cancer. It's full steam ahead for this person. The Chariot card and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups, that's very good. This person's definitely going to be coming towards you. Definitely the Fool card, Aries energy, could be dealing with an Aries. I have Aries, Leo, another Cancer or another water sign out here. Could be any one of those. But you're definitely like, you're going on a new adventure in your life, and somebody definitely is taking some sort of leap of faith towards you. Definitely taking some sort of leap of faith towards you. Okay, so tell me more about this situation for Cancer. Tell me more about the situation for Cancer. Page of Pentacles. This person could be younger than you, or you could be younger than this person, but I feel like it's going to start out like with a small offer, like a date, or to hang out, to get to know you. This is not going to be a love bombing situation. This is not going to be a love bombing situation. This person's going to come in and they're going to, they're going to pursue you, and they're going to do it in a way that doesn't make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that. I just saw 2222 on my timer. Now, I do want to tell you though, I do have this Six of Cups here. So there could be somebody coming back from your past. It could potentially be the situation that you walked away from. Four of Wands. This could be some sort of soul tie that you have. This doesn't necessarily mean that this person is good for you or you need to go back to this person. But I feel like with this Eight of Swords, it might get you a little bit stuck in your head that this person, reemerges into your life. But I do have the Nine of Pentacles here, so I feel like you're standing in your power. That's the Pre-Empress card. I don't think that you're going to be entertaining this situation. I have the Strength card, Leo energy. I feel like you definitely, you have happiness coming towards you, and I think you know that. You also have the Queen of Wands here. This Queen of Wands is very charismatic and confident, and they get things done. And I feel like you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands out here. So you're definitely, you're moving into Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness in your life. This new person that's coming towards you looks really good. I will say, let's get a little bit more on this past person. Who is this past person? This is somebody that puts you in a third-party situation. Three of Cups, Ten of Wands, had you really burdened. Had you really, really, really burdened. And I feel like, you look at the difference. The cards that came out for the new person, the cards that came out for the past person. That's your decision to make. It's your decision to make. But I feel like, the new energy coming in, it looks really good. Yeah. Moon card could be a Pisces coming towards you. They could be wanting to contact you, have some sort of conversation, messages, could be getting that from them. But this person definitely shows up as the King of Cups. You have a King of Cups coming towards you. Again, another water sign, maybe. Emotionally developed, secure, yeah, no love bombing or anything like that coming in. So this looks good to me, what's coming for Cancer. Anyways, let's get Leo. Let's go for Leo. What does Leo need to know about what's coming for them in 2026? What is coming in for Leo in 2026? Sorry, let me hit my vape real quick. Not very sure, not whether we're supposed to be doing that on YouTube or not, or if it will affect anything. I see other readers doing it, so they don't seem to be having an issue. If you know, yes or no, maybe comment that so I know. Anyways, what is coming in for Leo in 2026? What good things are coming for Leo in 2026? What good things are coming for Leo in 2026? What good things are coming for Leo in 2026? Couple more shuffles. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, and I have the Queen of Wands, fire energy out here. I feel like there's some sort of like cooperation, collaboration, or something like that coming together for Leo. I feel like this is the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords is giving me like somebody here could be a journalist or something like that. That's coming through. Somebody could be like a budding journalist or something like that, or wanting to be a journalist. But I also feel like there's a lot of learning coming in for Leo. You could be studying for a position, a higher position at your job, and it kind of looks like you're taking action towards this. The Hanged Man, I feel like there's a little bit of a holdup here though with this Hanged Man energy. What's the holdup? But you're showing up confident and, secure and ready to do the job. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is a very good leader. And I feel like that Leo, and the Leos anyways, are very good leaders. So, what is this hang up? Hanged Man, Three of Swords. This may be like after some sort of loss or something like that. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You may have had to walk away from a previous job or something like that. If this is not the same job that you're at, this maybe is like a new career field. Like again, you're learning about something, but it definitely is going to definitely is the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity. Ten of Cups. Looks like a happy, whatever this is a good position. It's a good job. I'm really getting journalists coming through here. Doesn't necessarily, maybe you work for like, I don't know, a news company, or you like work for a newspaper or something like that. That could be for somebody. But either way, this is definitely learning about a new job or something like that. Ten of Pentacles. It's going to make you a lot of money. Definitely going to make you a lot of money. Going to make you financially stable. Nine of Pentacles. This has come out a few times in the other readings as well. Definitely like standing in your power in a situation. This is not going to be a position or a job that's going to make you feel like you're going to work alone in this. I'm seeing that you're going to be very independent in this job, in this position. I feel like there's going to be other people that are going to report to you. You're going to have subordinates. So this is giving me like manager vibes, supervisor vibes. I have the Empress card here. Libra, Taurus energy. So this could be, you definitely could be some sort of, this looks like a leadership position to me. And your people around you highly respect you as well. You are highly respected by the people around you. Anything else for Leo? Anything else for Leo? Yeah, I'm not getting anything else really, but this looks good. This looks like a new job, a new position, new opportunity, something that's it's going to fulfill you. That's coming in 2026. So, okay, so let's get Virgo. What is the good coming to Virgo in 2026? What is the good coming to Virgo in 2026? What's the good coming toward to Virgo in 2026? Okay. All right. We'll take that. It just flipped out. Got the King of Wands here. You got the Queen of Swords here. And you have the Ace of Swords here as well. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, I have both the Justice card and the Magician card, and I have the Emperor card out here as well. Aries energy. I feel like somebody here is going to speak their truth going into 2026. They're going to be standing on business here. This could be in regards to some sort of marriage or something like that, or some sort of legal situation. But with this King of Wands, you're going after in this 2026 is a year of you going for what you want in life. And you're no longer going to accept situations that are beneath you. You're going to be speaking your truth and standing up for yourself. You're going to be coming through with clarity. And you're going to be wanting clarity in every situation going forward. You want justice. You want to manifest good into your life with this Magician card. And I feel like this is a very aggressive energy, especially with the Emperor out here. And I don't mean aggression as in like, you know, being violent or something like that. I just mean this is heavy masculine energy. You are definitely standing in that. You're going after everything that you want in life. So tell me more about this situation for Virgo. Tell me more about the situation for Virgo. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There could be a situation here where you're the type of person, you're a little bit reserved, Hanged Man in Pisces energy. It's like you kind of maybe hold yourself back a little bit in certain situations because you're not too sure of yourself. Maybe there was somebody in your life that made you feel less confident or something like that about, you know, standing in your power. The Hanged Man, I think you may have felt a little bit like you knew the truth, you knew what to do, you knew what the direction to take, and you just kind of felt like you were bound in some way. But I feel like that cycle of you being that person is totally closing out here. The World card. Yeah, you're walking away from whatever situation this is. You're not doing this anymore. I feel like maybe somebody may be keeping you as an option or something like that in a relationship. They may be like, you know, keeping you on the back burner for some situation, and you're not doing that anymore. Yeah, Judgment card. Scorpio energy. You're this is an awakening for Virgo coming in 2026. Definitely some sort of awakening coming for Virgo in 2026. So, can I get some more about this situation? What else about this situation for Virgo? Two of Swords, yeah. Decision made. Decision made. Yep. Ace of Wands. You're going forward in life. You're getting past this. You're not doing this anymore, and this is good. This is maybe could be viewed as a little bit of a negative reading. I don't think it is. I think this is good. I think somebody finally in this situation is standing up for themselves and making sure that their own happiness, you know, is important to them. So that's what I have for Virgo. Let's go to Libra now. Let's go on to Libra. Tell me about Libra. Thinking about Libra, you know, I've only dealt with 2 Libras in my entire life that I know of anyways, that I knew about. But I always ask people what their zodiac signs are when I'm getting to know somebody. I only know of 2 Libras, and I enjoyed my friendships with both of them. The whole balancing scale, level-headed thing, that's a Libra thing. Being truthful, fairness. Relationships are very important to Libras. Their friendships, family members. Family's definitely important to Libra. That could be coming through in this reading. I may be getting that maybe channeled or something like that. Yeah, I see the Ten of Pentacles here. Could definitely have some familial situation coming. Anyways, so what does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Tell me about Libra. Three of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. A little bit of that Libra energy. I know that's earth energy, but he's like have balancing scales in his hand, so yeah. Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords here. And then I also have the Tower card here. So again, like I said before, the Tower card, everybody views this as in a negative light, but the Tower card is only here to help put you on the right path that you're supposed to be on. I feel like that's a moment that could be happening in 2026. I feel like there's a situation in which, you know, you've been a little bit stuck in your head about. This definitely looks, there's a lot of pentacles here. So this looks kind of a little bit like a work situation or something like that. Maybe you're trying to divide your time up between different projects or something like that. And it's getting you a little, you know, like stuck. And I feel like there may be some sort of situation that comes along with this Tower moment where you just maybe get a little bit overloaded or something like that. You get a little bit overloaded. And I feel like you free yourself from whatever situation this is. The Fool card, Aries energy. Yeah, five of Pentacles. I feel like you kind of walk out on this situation. I don't know if I see somebody walking out of a job. Could be that. But I feel like... you know, the reason why I don't think maybe somebody's full on walking out of a situation or a job or something like that is because the Queen of Pentacles is very like stable. They're very like responsible when it comes to money and stuff like that. So I don't really see a situation where somebody like storms out of a job. But I do feel like somebody gets themselves out of like a toxic work environment or something like that. Toxic work environment. This may be a relationship, but I'm not really seeing a relationship with this. It seems like some sort of, you know, toxic environment. Yeah. Has, like, maybe you're losing sleep over this situation. Like it's one of those jobs where you go home at night, at the end of the night, and you're sitting there thinking about the job. You know, you're not supposed to be thinking about that, you know, when you're trying to go to sleep. That could be significant for somebody here. But I have the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking from whatever situation this is. Yeah, you have some good, like, you have good coming towards you, though. This Chariot card is about success. You have success coming towards you. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Something you can hang your hat on. With this Two of Wands, I feel like you're making a decision about this. You're trying to make a decision, and I think you're going to make the decision. Ace of Wands, Two of Swords. Yeah, decision's going to be made, and I think you're going to move on from this situation, and you're going to find success somewhere else. There you are, Libra. That's your energy. The Justice card. You may work in the legal field or something like that. Definitely feel like with this Magician card, Gemini, Virgo energy, you are manifesting. You have it in you. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. Money coming. Stability. Long-term contracts. Yeah. Yeah. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Really putting in the work. Really putting in the effort. And it's going to bring you success. Whatever this is. Whatever you're walking away from. Whatever it is. When you walk away from this situation, it's definitely going to give you... You're going to have success coming towards you. And that's going to be the reward. So, that's what I have for Libra. Let's get Scorpio. Let's get Scorpio next. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? What good is coming towards Scorpio in 2026? What good is coming towards Scorpio in 2026? Couple more shuffles. Tell me about Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about 2026? What good is coming in for Scorpio in 2026? I'm sorry I repeat myself so much, but Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, Cancerian energy, and the Ace of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, I have the King of Pentacles. So, I feel like there's somebody new coming towards you. This definitely looks like a new person, a new opportunity. This could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like there's kind of like a no talking thing going on with this person or something like that. This may have you a little stuck in your head, maybe because you don't know how this person feels. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You really don't know how this person feels. This person could come across as kind of cold and distant. Four of Cups, Queen of Swords. This may be somebody who's kind of shy, you know. This looks like somebody who's kind of shy. Maybe they want you to come towards them. Three of Wands. They definitely admire your strength here. They have Leo energy, could be a Leo. They admire how you conduct yourself. They admire the way that you conduct yourself, wherever this is that this person knows you from. Tell me some more about this person. Tell me some more about this King of Pentacles energy. And this doesn't have to be a male energy. This could be a female. I don't read gender like that. Ten of Pentacles. Do you know this person from work? You might know this person from work. This may be somebody you've known for a long time. Ten of Cups. This definitely looks like happiness coming towards you. And this looks like long-term happiness. This looks like marriage material this person is. Tell me some more about this person. Lover's card. Gemini energy. This could be something that you have, you know, with this Three of Wands energy, something that you have waited on for a really long time. Maybe you've had a lot of people come in and out of your life over the years. And I feel like maybe you've struggled, you know, finding somebody that's for you. And I feel like even you might have had to go through a lot of, you know, endings and feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. You might have abandonment issues or something like that, or some sort of abandonment wound that you're trying to heal. But I feel like and with the Six of Pentacles, you could have been like breadcrumbed by people in the past or something like that. Again, an abandonment wound that allowed you to stay in these types of situations. But I do feel like you're the King of Swords out here. I feel like you're standing up for yourself. You're not going to tolerate any more game playing by anybody anymore, I don't think. But this new person looks good. This new person coming in looks, you know, like this is, again, marriage material. You have the Lover's card out here. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh, okay, I see. You're going to have options coming towards you. Five of Wands, Seven of Cups. You're going to have options coming towards you. It's not just going to be the one person. There is one person, though, in particular coming towards you. Again, could be an earth sign. But you're going to have options. Yeah, you're coming out as the Emperor and the Queen of Cups here. Again, not gender specific. You're coming out on top of your game right now, and you're kind of an emotionally vulnerable person, and I think that's something that somebody admires about you. It takes real strength for somebody to be emotionally vulnerable, and that's you're being admired for that. Definitely being admired from that. Somebody finds you very attractive. Knight of Wands. They find you very attractive. So yeah, that's coming towards Scorpio. You have good coming. Looks like new relationship. Might have options. Could be several different people. Maybe you're on like a dating app or something like that. For some of you, that's what you're doing. Anyways, so let's go to Sagittarius. Let's go to Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about 2026? What's coming in for Sagittarius in 2026? What's coming in for Sagittarius in 2026? Again, I'm sorry I repeat myself so much when I'm doing this, but it's just kind of like everybody has their thing that they do when they're shuffling. So that's mine. What does Sagittarius need to know about 2026? Okay. Sagittarius in 2026. What good is coming towards Sagittarius in 2026? Three of Pentacles. That's come out a lot here. Star card, Aquarius energy. 10 of Swords, more air energy. And I have the 5 of Wands, and on the 8, I have the 8 of Wands out here. So I feel like there was maybe some sort of situation here in the past that kind of, there was some sort of conflict with somebody and some sort of betrayal, a painful ending. This could have been a third party situation. You're definitely healing from this situation. However, I do believe with this eight of Wands, you may be getting communication from this person. This person had you really burdened, though. So that's your energy. It really felt like this could be a job situation as well. If this could be a relationship or a job situation. If this is a job situation, you are being handed way more than you could handle. I feel like in life in general, in the past, you've been handed a whole lot more than you can handle. In this relationship, I feel like if this is a romantic relationship, it's like the straw that broke the camel's back, and you finally became the Queen of Swords in the situation. No longer putting up with anybody's bullshit. Temperance card, there's your energy, Sagittarius. You are bringing peace into your life. 10 of Cups. This card is coming out a lot. For the majority of the readings that I've done, the 10 of Cups has come out. You do have happiness coming towards you. But I feel like this is going to take a little bit of, standing up for yourself. Strength card, Leo energy, 10 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with some sort of long-term relationship. This could be a job you've been out for 10 years or more. I think you're pulling on your inner strength though. And with this Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be nurturing yourself now. You may be the type of person like watering everybody else's plant, but now you're going to water your own. Is what I feel like. Is there anything else about this situation for Sagittarius? Queen of Cups, self-love. Self-love. A new direction. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely, this is kind of a little bit of a short message, but anyways, Sagittarius is definitely walking away from carrying other people's burdens. You're not doing that anymore. You have your own, you have your own problems. You have your own set of problems. You can't be everybody's fixer. Somebody needs to hear that. Okay, so let's move on to Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? I really need to invest in some more tarot cards because I think this deck's getting a little bit tired. Let's switch to the other deck. I'll switch to the other deck. So what does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? One thing I don't like about this deck, I love this deck, but they're kind of big and they're real slippery and it's easy to drop them and get them. Okay, so what does Capricorn need to know? What good is coming towards Capricorn in 2026? What good is coming for Capricorn in 2026? Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, 2 of Wands. This looks good. This looks good for Capricorn. Yeah, it looks to me like some sort of move or something like that. A new house. Somebody could be saving up to buy a new house. There could be a little bit of a difficulty with cooperation. If you're in a relationship with somebody, maybe you're having difficulty with them cooperating with you on this. It could be like the saving of the money or something like that. You could be dealing with somebody who's a little younger than you. Maybe a little bit immature or something like that. There could be an issue between you and this person. Maybe they don't take everything as serious as you would like to take things. Capricorns take things seriously. And I feel like this person, it could be a water sign or a fire sign. I feel like they're not taking this as, as seriously as you would like them to, because this is a good opportunity you have coming towards you. And I feel like you kind of need this person to make some new decisions, different decisions. You kind of need them to go in a different direction. But I think that they're going to. I think with the 6 of Swords here, you guys are going to move into like an era of peace here. Maybe your living situation right now is a little bit rocky or something like that. I feel like it's going to even out. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles. It's going to even out. Definitely going to even out here. So what else does Capricorn need to know about this situation? This really looks like a new home to me is what this is looking at. A marriage even. I'm getting that through 3 of Cups. You have a lot to celebrate. So yeah, there could be a marriage. Could be getting ready to get married to somebody. What else for Capricorn? Nine of Wands. I feel like with this 9 of Wands, maybe you're a person who's been through a lot in your life. Yeah, you definitely have been through situations where you've been manipulated and lied to and things like that. But I feel like with this 9 of Pentacles energy, you might be the type of person who's really hyper independent or something like that. I think there's a message here to kind of I have the 3 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles out here, and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a message here to like cooperate with whoever this is. Whatever relationship you're in, even though you may be having some sort of issues with this person, I feel like this person is really good for you in a really stable situation. And so maybe not pick on the small things that this person does, because I really feel like this person is the 9 of Cups. I really do feel like this person is a wish fulfillment for you. Again, yeah, King of Pentacles. I feel like this person is going to become the King of Pentacles. This is a person that has a whole lot of potential. And that potential is going to be coming through Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this looks like a really good match that you're in. There's a message here to kind of, stop picking at this person as much as you do, because this person really does try to cooperate with you. You need to try to cooperate with them. But other than that, whatever you have coming towards you is really good, Capricorn. You have a marriage coming towards you. Maybe you're moving houses, a new home buying, something like that. Whatever it is, it looks good. So, anyways, let's go on to... forgot where I was at. Let's go on to Aquarius. Go on to Aquarius, the outlaws. I always have heard of the Aquarius as being outlaws in society. And as a matter of fact, Pluto's in Aquarius right now. And I found it very interesting when I was doing research about that the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius, we had the American Revolution and the French Revolution. So that definitely, the American Revolution and the French Revolution were both about, freedom of thought and things like that. And I feel like that's a real big theme with Aquariuses. Aquariuses don't like being told what to think or do at all. They'll instantly go against the grain if they feel like somebody's trying to control them or something like that. So anyways, what good is coming towards Aquarius in 2026? What's coming towards Aquarius in 2026? What's coming for Aquarius in 2026? What good is coming towards Aquarius in 2026? Eight of Wands. No, 6 of Wands. Sorry. 6 of Wands. 5 of Swords. I have the 6 of Swords. And I have the Sun card, Leo energy. And I have the Page of Cups here. So you could be having like a new person coming towards you or something like that. Whatever it is, you're getting attention. This person definitely has their eyes on you. You're standing out from everybody around you. You're like a light for this person. I feel like you may even have multiple people competing, competing for your energy or something like that. But you're definitely moving forward with this Six of Swords. You're moving forward from something in your life that made you, the 5 of Cups, made you sad, a little bit upset, feeling down. Okay, I feel like you're in your King of Swords energy. You're not taking any bullshit anymore. Definitely not taking risks anymore. And risks are good when there's like a reward at the end, but when it comes to the 3 of Swords at the end, risks are not good to take anymore. Again, Queen of Swords, you're definitely out here standing in your power. Judgment card, I feel like you're having some sort of awakening. This could be like a spiritual awakening. But I definitely feel like this new person who's coming towards you is the 4 of Wands. This is some sort of soulmate coming towards you. Tell me some more about this person. Tell me some more about this person for Aquarius. They could be a Scorpio, a Leo, or another air sign. There's a lot of air out here. High Priestess. I feel like maybe this person, if you like have the hots for somebody or something like that, they definitely know. They definitely know. Definitely know. I think they know. I think you're both in this energy right here of this Page of Swords, maybe looking at each other's social media, checking out each other. If you already know this person, you're checking each other out. They definitely already know that you're into them, though. I just want to tell you that. Seven of Pentacles. You could know this person from the workplace. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely have, and you're looking very good to this person. This may be the type of person who, doesn't really want a real clingy person. I'm getting that, and I feel like you're not that type of person. You're pretty independent. You think for yourself. And I feel like with this Three of Wands, this is like your ships coming in. Your ships are finally coming in this person. This looks good. Three of Pentacles, again, you definitely could know this person from the workplace or something like that. But yeah, you have good coming towards you. You have the Lovers card here. Could be same sex, doesn't have to be. But definitely some sort of soulmate coming towards you, Aquarius. And a new cycle for you. After, getting rid of situations here that, no longer serve you, which you're going to have to do. But once that's over and you're healing from that, somebody new is definitely coming in. So that's what I have for Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces now. Let's go to Pisces, and then I'm going to do a collective reading at the end. And the collective reading is going to be maybe a little longer than each individual signs go. There's a lot of letting go and moving forward, I'm noticing. Whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship, or almost dropped all the cards, a friendship. There's a lot of letting go and moving forward happening in 2026. So, what does Pisces need to know? What good is coming towards Pisces in 2026? What good is coming towards Pisces in 2026? And this will be time-stamped in the comment section. I'm probably going to put it in the description too, but it'll also be in the comment section. So, what does Pisces need to know? What good is coming towards Pisces in 2026? Page of Swords. Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, and I have the Queen of Pentacles out here too. I'm going to take that. There's a lot of people here. Pisces. There's a lot of people here. I don't know if you have like multiple options coming towards you here. But there's multiple people here. Multiple good options coming towards you and people. Ten of Wands, I feel like you might be a little bit weighed down to make a decision here. This might burden you a little bit. Ace of Swords. There's going to be a lot of new Lovers card, Gemini energy. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of options. You may be somebody, if you're like looking for a new relationship or something like that, Pisces, you got one coming. Definitely have one coming, and all of these people look good. There is one particular connection here with this King and Queen of Pentacles, though, that I'm looking at with the Lovers card that I feel like would be good for you. Six of Cups. This is not giving me past energy, although you could have somebody coming back from the past as well. This is not giving me real past energy. This is giving me like somebody's going to bring like who you really are out of you, this person. You have a soulmate coming towards you is what you have, Pisces. King of Cups. They could be another water sign. You have somebody coming towards you that is actually going to love you the way you want to be loved. There's a lot of options, but there's one that's sticking out for me right now. Okay. Tell me some more about this person for Pisces. Tell me more about this person for Pisces. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. You can know this person from the workplace. This person could be very charismatic. Could be a fire sign. Or an earth sign. Could be earth or air. But this person's very charismatic. And this person is holding back a little bit. This Four of Pentacles. But I also have the Two of Cups here. And I have the Ten of Cups. This looks good. You have real long-term happiness coming towards you. What is this Four of Pentacles though? Because this person looks like they're holding back a little bit. Why is this person holding back? I feel like this person is this Page of Swords energy, Four of Cups. Why is this person in this kind of almost disappointed energy? Why is that? Why is this person in the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups energy? Because this person is very, very attracted to you. Very into you. Oh, okay. Nine of Wands. Three of Swords. This person's been very hurt in the past. Been very, very hurt in the past. The Moon card, Pisces energy, could be another Pisces. They've been very hurt in the past, and they're, you know, they're a little bit scared. There's some fear involved in this. They maybe, I feel like there's an energy of they don't know what you feel like. And I feel like the advice here is, you know, get a little Knight of Wandsy with this person. That doesn't mean inconsistent. That means put some energy toward, if you're interested in this person. I feel like you already know who this person is. If you're interested in this person, I think you need to kind of go a little bit towards this person. Show this person that you're interested, because this person's been very hurt. They're very guarded, and you know they don't know how to read you. I feel with this Page of Swords, it's like they don't know how to read you. So you may want to you know, put your best foot forward with this person a little. Start to communicate, because you have two pages here. Pages are about communication, but you have the Sun card here. So this is happiness. You have happiness coming towards you in this person. So this looks really good. Looks really good for Pisces. Okay, let's get... Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the collective going. So this is for all of the signs, and I'll say what signs I see in here as I see them. But we're going to get some oracle first. Okay. So what does a collective need to know about the good that's coming for them in 2026? What does the collective need to know about the good coming to them in 2026? So I turn the deck over, and immediately I see spiritually woke. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. I have heart to heart. So deep conversations, intimate discussions, and blunt honesty. I have red flagged, warning signs, take heed, a risky situation. And I have receipts out here. Evidence, guilty as charged, exposed, chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down, and I have sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. Okay, I think I'm getting the gist here. And I have the cleanse as well. Detox. So somebody definitely could be moving on. As a side note, somebody could be moving on from some sort of addiction or something like this, but this also kind of looks like maybe a toxic relationship somebody had. Sneaky link card, this is giving me like this is a situationship, and that, you know, maybe had you hooked, and I feel like you missed the red flags in the situation. But I finally think you found some sort of evidence of who this person really is. I think you learned that this person was not the person that you thought they were going to be. But with this heart to heart and the spiritually woke, I feel like you're definitely, if you're not having, you may be having insightful conversations with people around you, but if it's not that, I feel like you are having a lot of insight into your own behavior, your own wounds. You're, you know, paying attention to your spirituality now, and I feel like you're going into a more spiritual era in your life. And this is kind of a little bit of the theme with everybody's reading. There was a whole lot of letting go and moving forward, and I feel like this is a thing that the collective is doing in their life right now. Okay, so what does the collective need to know? Tell us what the collective needs to know about the good that's coming in 2026. What does the collective need to know about what the good that's coming in 2026? Okay. What does the collective need to know about the good that's coming in 2026? Judgment card, Scorpio energy, Two of Cups, Lovers card, Gemini energy, and the Ten of Cups. So the collective has possibly new love coming towards them in 2026. These are a couple of major arcanas out here, and the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. I do see a soulmate, a long-term happiness coming. And this could be somebody that's had to go through some sort of deep transformation. Like I said, they could have had an attachment to a toxic situation. This could be addiction. This could be somebody who had addictions. This could be a person that you were addicted to. This could be a person who felt like an addiction. Okay. I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune, the only thing I'm seeing with that is it could bring this person back around. But I feel like I feel like the final nail has been put in the coffin in this situation. I feel like you're not going to. I don't think you're going to accept this person back in. You see this person as the Devil card, Capricorn energy. You see this person as what it was, a toxic attachment. And I feel like once... So, okay, if you're a person who has maybe called this past person a name, a loser, a douchebag, anything like that, I feel like you need to pay attention to the fact that you called them that. And I'm not asking you to feel guilty for calling them that. Pay attention to the fact that you called them that. Why would you allow somebody back into your life that is that? That's a douchebag. That's an asshole. That's a cheater. That's a manipulator, a liar. Why would you want somebody that you would call that back into your life? And don't you think, even if you were wrong, and even if they weren't this, and why, there's a stain on the relationship at this point anyway. So why would you want to let this person back in your life? I don't think you're going to. I think you're going to have this World card here. I think you're going to move on and start a new cycle. And I see a new person coming in for you. Page of Swords. This person's definitely checking you out, looking at your social media, maybe asking questions about you, asking you questions about yourself. They see you as the pre-empress, the Nine of Pentacles. They see you as being very abundant. Very abundant. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I feel like... Tell me some more about this situation. Tell me more about this new person for the collective. Ace of Wands. Very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. Definitely want to come towards you. They definitely want to make a move. Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah. Ace of Cups. This person has 3 aces out here. 3 aces out here. This is definitely a new... The collective is embarking on a new journey in their life, period. There's new opportunities coming. I have the Hierophant card, Taurus energy, and the 3 of Wands. This is definitely Emperor card, Aries energy, and the 8 of Pentacles. This is through, hard work and diligence. There is some really good things coming for the collective in 2026. And I feel like this is a spiritual journey. This is a spiritual awakening. I feel like the situation from the past kind of forced you into this energy right here, the Queen of Swords. And I feel like you are in that energy. I feel like there's a message here to still be a lover, though. Still be a lover with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords is very good energy to have, especially when you're dealing with a toxic past energy. However, you don't want to block out everybody. You don't want to block out any new energy, and you do have new energy coming towards you. Flirtation, fun conversation, Ace of fucking Pentacles. You have really good coming towards you. Letting go of this past situation was probably the best thing that you could have ever done for yourself. Again, I feel like this person maybe might bring themselves back around, but I don't think you're gonna even deal with it, because I think by this time you're gonna be doing this. You could maybe even getting married, but you found your soulmate. You found your soulmate, and you know this, and this person is going to overshadow. This new person is going to be like the moon compared to the dogs on here. Your ex is going to be the dog in this situation, and the new person is going to be this moon. You're going to be so mesmerized by this person and so taken and so smitten by this person, you're not even going to be thinking about this other person at all. At all. This is a win. This is success. And this is in the career field too. This is success in the career field as well. I just want to say you have success and love coming towards you. I feel like Saturn is definitely smiling on you in 2026. You're moving forward in your life and good things are coming. For you having fixed things that you need to fix, whether it be an addiction or a person or anything like that, you getting out of this is going to bring good to you. So that's what I have for the all signs reading. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope everybody's having a really good day. This will be uploaded at some point on December 25th. And then after that, I will move on to doing the 2026 astrology later on. So that's what I have. Thanks for watching.